Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive. To 25.
Let's go now.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Pickett going to bootleg it. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. Here's Fryermuth again.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Now Pickett, he's got this to his running back, Harris. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Harris running straight ahead. There he goes, left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, 35 yards. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Pickett will try to throw for this. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. That's going deep for Bateman. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Montravius Adams able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. The Ravens send their punt around now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer, Warriors 70, Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the air on first down with Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now Pickett changing the play. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
In motion right goes Johnson. Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. And now they'll shift things around. Pickett back to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On the give, this is Harris. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
They run again with Harris. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Boswell's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be in search of their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a first down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. To the 43, second down. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Breaks through the contact. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Raven first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jackson. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Pickett now on first down. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 46-yard line.
They hand this off to Harris. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Here's Presley Harvin now. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a 1st down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the 2nd half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some 1st downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
No, we changed it.
And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Real quick, ready?
They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
To throw is Jackson. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Well, a terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. third down. Jackson. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And quickly they get to the line. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Again, they run with Hill. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's third and a yard. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Now Jackson rolling to his right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's got the first down and more. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. In motion, Aguilar. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Edwards. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Dobbins. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They're going for it with Dobbins. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Pickett backed up into his end zone here. A short one there to Freiermuth. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm fill there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On the draw, it's Harris. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Shoves him away. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. 70 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Pickett. Man open is Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. This is Harris. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Pickett back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got him in. Complete. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Throwing. Jackson. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run. but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And remember now, a field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Now Jackson. And this is caught inside the 5. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now 1st and goal. Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that's a dangerous throw in a tie ball game because you still got overtime in your back pocket. You don't want to turn it over and give the other guys a chance for a last-second field goal, but fortunately here, that one winds up incomplete.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee here. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
So it's the Ravens who won the toss. They'll get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh,